has absolutely been the most dominant team in Europe for a reason. These guys are good.
But don't count out Triple Trouble too early. Calyx will pick up the first goal here. So that feels pretty good. They did take a game off of BDS during Grid in the past week, depending on how much stock you put in those results, but this is a good start for Triple Trouble.
Yeah, the speed from Calyx, you saw the diving attempt to get in the shooting lane by Mark, but it just was too slow. So a kickoff goal will start things out for Triple Trouble.
Tadpole wraps around one, but Bluey just a little slower back to the ball. And watching Triple Trouble's match against Denied, I felt like it was, a solid continuation of the gradual improvement arc that Triple Trouble have been on. But this is as tough as the next test gets. You get a 3-0 against Denied. That's typically the type of team they struggled against in previous regionals, James. We'll see how they test against BDS. This time, they're certainly going to have to contend with Monkey Moon sneaking it in. First goal for BDS.
Mark threatens with the double tap here, going for the air dribble, pokes it out, almost makes contact. Bluey was left alone on the goal line, still got a piece of it. And I feel bad for Bluey in those situations. What do you do? Almost got it.
It's all you can do. Jump and pray. Maybe you'll get the save. Calyx can't get any flip there. Somebody in front that was extra, and Monkey Moon continues it. Something that Triple Trouble have to keep the beat on. BDS are always adapting to the flow of the game. They'll never give you one look too many times if they feel like it's not working. Triple Trouble threatening, marked by 8, sends the next one forward. No play there for Bluey. Good cutoff by Calyx and Tadpole. Not allowing BDS to stay for too long in the orange half, at least in that opening minute. Bluey's got enough boost, and he forces the ball out to the right. Calyx misses the ball. No chance there for Triple Trouble.
Wonder if he got bumped there. It was close. Calyx, though, has been showing us some speed. The first goal of this game coming from... Ooh. Oh, and then not only the speed, but the finesse. Calyx fakes out the defense here off this pass from Bluey. Oh,
nice. Nice long tap. That's a tough stretch to get to if you're Monkey Moon. That's a nice job in front by Triple Trouble.
If he just shoots that, Jorby, there's a defender there. It's going to get blocked 100%. Calyx knows the only chance he has is to go for the fake. And man, it was the right decision.
Not a bad start at all for Triple Trouble. Tadpole launches it downfield, seeing that he has a gap with all 3 members of BDS on the retreat. Mark by 8 stops it for now. But you really like how Triple Trouble are moving down the pitch.
And Triple Trouble have not been afraid, and Calyx has been leading the charge. The kickoff goal, the fake. Excellent offensive production coming out of Calyx.
Oh, nice move by Calyx into Tadpole. Now taking point. Tough to get by Monkey Moon.
Huge shot
at every second, but Calyx's shot, unsavable, almost came out of nowhere.
I was on his camera as soon as he took that shot. He hits it dead center. He blasted that ball. That was a great shot from Calyx.
I've been on Calyx for rocking the Jaeger in a lot of games in the Grid. And then he switched to Batmobile during this past Grid, and they didn't do too well in day 2. They got stomped out by the Giants in the very first game, and Calyx DM'd me afterwards, and he's like, no more Batmobile. So back to it. Calyx is looking really strong.
Oh,
nice shot by Calyx. He can score on the blue half. He can score on the orange half. He does it all.
Whoops.
Nice shot, though.
What do you say about that? That was accident.
Do it again, but different color. It happens. we put that in the forced own goal category.
Yeah. I'm sitting on Calyx's point of view. I see him score. It says extra scored. I'm like, well, that's not good.
There's something wrong with this picture. Nice challenge, though. Despite that goal going in, they still look pretty good here in front of the attacking third. Tadpole sets up one for Calyx. That shot's also decent enough. Bluey keeps it going, and Triple Trouble wrap right back around. Loving the aggressive positioning on the offensive half of the field, controlling the boost. trying to grab those rebounds. That actually might
Mark.
be a good BDS transition. Calix makes a good first touch, but needs a second, and he gets it. Extra, actually, that's an extra. He's gone. Tie game.
That is another defensive breakdown here for Triple Trouble. You saw Bluey jump for it. He's coming off the backboard. As soon as he jumps down, he's not going to be able to escape Mark's demo. As soon as he's moving down to the ground, he's a sitting duck, and that demo completely opening up the net. The ball goes right through the smoke.
Ooh.
Triple Trouble, their defense is going to have to figure things out, but seems to be getting only worse.
Oh no, what happened?
Blue jumped up really early.
He hit Monkey Moon, and then Extra just bodied Calix out of the way. Oof, for Triple Trouble. The lead just evaporates, James.
Yes, it was evaporating very quickly. That's ever since the Calix own goal. It was a steep slide down to the losing end of this game, and you got to wonder if Triple Trouble's going to be able to get back. They've got some time to do it, but they're going to have to recover.
It's been difficult to find consistent opportunities, I'd say, as aggressive that they've been. They do have 8 shots registered on net, 4 apiece for Calix and Bluey. I really like how Calix has started this match, though. I do think that bodes well for Triple Trouble's chances. But Monkey Moon trying to take that ball away. And Triple Trouble will continue to try to play this aggressive game in front of the box. Tadpole just a little far away. Could not get solid contact.
And I've been liking the passing plays that Blue's been making. That was another very good pass. If Tadpole connects, maybe, just maybe, Triple Trouble's tying things up. And more good speed coming out from Bluey. Pinch pass down to Calix. But that play shut down by Monkey Moon.
Yeah, he's been a force. When is he not? But just playing that disruptive role, like Monkey Moon is terrifying in the striking game, but he gets so much work done in between the, I guess, thirds, you'll say. A lot of breakups on the passes, good challenges in midfield, and stopping a lot of pushes for Triple Trouble. It started out really well, but BDS come roaring back in the second half of game 1 and take the series into their hands.
And this was a surprise. It's still not over yet. Maybe we'll see a last-second goal, and now it's getting more interesting. Calix getting slowed down by Mark. Bluey. Well, and that's going to do it. Looks like Team BDS, Jorby, we saw them really take advantage of the poor defense, the defensive breakdowns from Triple Trouble. It started with the Calix own goal, and it only got worse.
And that's typically an area the Triple Trouble are pretty solid in. They're one of the better teams at facing extended pressure situations and handling things, not panicking under pressure. It usually comes down to if they lose the battle of attrition, then they don't have any boost to get to some of the shots. But it was just miscues on the back half, whether they were launching from a little farther away to try to make a challenge from the blind side or just getting tackled. Those miscues definitely hurt. When you start that well, it sucks when you end it that poorly, and I don't think that feels very good for game 2 for Triple Trouble. This is where I start to worry for them. They tend to get, I'll say, a little risky when they feel like they're behind. So Triple Trouble, starting with Calix, if he can rev the engines again here for Triple Trouble early. You'd like to see Tadpole get more involved in the offense. He didn't get any solid shots on net, couldn't find the double there. I feel like Tadpole, over the last few months, has really improved a lot in his car and ball control and has really been at the forefront of everything positive for Triple Trouble. Extra double just off the crossbar, marked by 8. Forces the ball in front again, but Triple Trouble get out for a second.
But Tadpole, he had that shooting opportunity last game he didn't make contact on. Maybe that last double tap potentially could have been a shot on net as well. All of Triple Trouble is going to have to be working together well. And this could be a counterattack chance, but that little tip will give away possession.
Cut off again here, but that second man follow-up not really forthcoming for Triple Trouble. Maybe not the best position for them on offense. Trying to get set for a Bluey pass. Bluey dumps it back to Tadpole. and a nice aggressive challenge by Calyx in front. Triple Trouble want to control the pace of this game. They want to be the driver and force BDS to react to them, but they're not having a lot of success putting real pressure in front of the box on BDS.
And a lot of that is just due to having that teammate in position with boost. We're seeing BDS give some space, and even there you see two members of Triple Trouble in the air at the same time, and that doesn't bode well for you defensively. That means that you're going to leave it all on one player. Woo. A lot of times make it difficult for him, and Monkey Moon, oh man, the flip reset. It looks like he's in free training.
And he's got the space to do it. Bluey's stuck on the back wall. No chance to make that save. Monkey Moon gets that little dip on the ball after the flip reset. No problem. Just another day at the office for Monkey Moon.
And when you have two players airborne at the same time like that, Jorby, you give players like Monkey Moon space to do that to you. You have to have your rotations down pat. People have to have boost, playing tight. And we just haven't seen that early on from Triple Trouble.
Yeah, I'd like to see more focus from Triple Trouble when they do get to the blue half. You're not winning the challenge aggression game against BDS, but Bluey looks to change the tides with just this touch right here.
You see Monkey Moon, that second hit completely ruined it for Mark. Mark was up, he's ready to hit the ball. He's like, I've got the clear, and then disaster.
Very good from Bluey though. And I think that's exactly how Triple Trouble reset the mentality. You can respond quickly, you don't feel so desperate against a team that can feel impossible to score against at times. Nice carry here from Extra. Mark by 8's there, but Calyx, see how he feathered his way through the air, following the progression of that air dribble. Extra kicks it away. Mark by 8, trying to read Tadpole, but now Tadpole off the ceiling. He's got Calyx coming up for him. The drop gives Bluey a chance. Extra too slow, and no play just yet. Calyx kills the ball, but it's Monkey Moon's to just launch back to Tadpole.
Tadpole needed about 15 more boost to make that ceiling play. Couldn't catch up to the ball and be able to get a play, and I had to let it just drop. But we're seeing Triple Trouble hang in there with BDS.
It's been a really tight game. I was feeling confident after their match against Denied. And I was like, okay, I don't expect them to beat BDS, but maybe they can force a game 5. It's gonna be tough. Mark by 8 scores here, but it's off of an interesting touch from Monkey Moon.
Monkey Moon.
Whew.
You saw him just rear his car back. Sometimes you got to do what it takes.
Lean back.
Do whatever it takes, rather. And these pros, full control of their car at all times. Rear and back, allowing the trajectory of that ball to get the backward bounce. Probably had his jump back as well.
Oh, there's a shot. Nice shot from Tadpole. Found the right side and nailed it.
And again, it's Bluey going for the backward pass. Tadpole getting over the ball. He had to put that far post. That wasn't an easy shot. Was able to rear back and flip right through it. Great shot from Tadpole.
Well, this has certainly been difficult for BDS as well. We've been talking about the struggles for Triple Trouble in trying to keep the pressure off the orange half. But for as much pressure BDS have had, to only come away with 2 goals, I think definitely speaks to Triple Trouble's defense, even if it has looked chaotic at times.
At Triple Trouble, they've been playing really well for the most part. It's just those few moments where it breaks down, and BDS is a team that's good enough to punish you in those moments. We already saw Monkey Moon, the solo play, that flip reset, taking advantage of the space that was given to him. BDS is a tough team to go against, maybe the toughest.
They really are. Marked by 8 makes another solid challenge. Any one of these players has those pop-off matches that you're just waiting for who's going to be the next one to do it. But Triple Trouble have done such a great job not allowing the space when they can. James, you mentioned earlier, it's hard to close down space when you don't have the boost to do anything about it. But when Triple Trouble have had the boost, they have answered the call. And they haven't made too many positional errors when they've had the resources to deal with the problems BDS have given them. As we approach the end of regulation, it gets tighter and tighter. Calyx sends this one down, can't get the second touch. Monkey Moon, poor touch in front, and Tadpole punishes. Late lead for Triple Trouble.
And this was a disastrous touch from Monkey Moon again. He's probably thinking that Mark is going to flip into that ball. Mark just let it go by, which I think is the right decision. You've got a player net, Monkey Moon, who could thump that ball. He could get a good hit, but it just didn't work out. Monkey Moon, a few defensive mistakes that looks like it might cost BDS this game.
BDS, one last chance. Bluey's gonna give it to Monkey Moon. Calyx has to make the save. He does, but the ball's still dangling in front of the box. Calyx does it again. Kids marked by 8. Find a shot. Too light, and Tadpole throws it away. Bluey kills the ball, and Triple Trouble have tied the series.
Triple Trouble, making the most of it. We said they had a few defensive lapses last game. And this game, it was clear where the defensive lapses were coming from. It was Monkey Moon. You think back to the play where Mark by 8 is going up for the clear, and Monkey Moon gets that small touch, and that immediately led to a goal. And then that last play, sitting there on the goal line, he's got to make that hit. He's got to rear back and be able to get it clear. Ended up poking the ball helplessly out into the middle, and they got scored on again. So Monkey Moon, despite that flip reset play, defensively costing BDS on this one.
I've been impressed with Calyx on Triple Trouble. Might be sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard, but he's so integral to the team right now in this match. And I feel like Calyx at times has either lagged or felt a little lost on the pitch, depending on what the situation was. It felt like he was the most inconsistent player on the team for a while. His highs were pretty high, but his lows were palpable. This time, though, he's finding a really nice sweet spot. He's got really nice control of the ball. He's generated some space and chances with his flip resets and also his challenges. And overall, I think it's the biggest reason Triple Trouble are contending for this match right now.
Oh, the creativity from Calyx is something to enjoy. We saw it already with that fake right in front of net. That immediately led to a goal. Calyx, he's got the mechanics and he's got the creativity, and he's willing to put that to use, which I think is a huge positive effect, has a huge positive effect for Triple Trouble. But then also Bluey's playing really well. He's been able to get the ball out to Tadpole, to Calyx, and get these shooting opportunities. And Tadpole last game, that shot where he rears back, gets the hit dead center, that was the turning point for Triple Trouble.
And he's been nailing shots like that for Triple Trouble in clutch situations. My Tadpole stock, personally, James, it's climbing slowly, but it's climbing. And I think his improvement is very marked in how Triple Trouble have moved forward. But I absolutely agree with Bluey as well. We'll see if BDS can get back in control, and they do start with the first goal here for Monkey Moon.
Relentlessly attacking. Bluey just got the corner boost and was so close to making that hit. And his teammates trusted that he would. After that miss came out, it was over. And that's such a good bounce as well. That bounce was deadly. Monkey Moon not going to miss that.
And Tadpole trying to start it quickly. Monkey Moon wants 2 right away because he got the flip reset. Of course he does, but he doesn't need to touch the ball. Extra and marked by 8. A little too far away, but that challenge is still good for BDS. Bluey getting behind Extra, and marked by 8. A shot. Tadpole picks up the next save. Monkey Moon goes back in front, but it's going to be Bluey next on the assignment. Calyx looking for Tadpole. Here comes a quick transition for Triple Trouble off the post. Nobody is ready for a rebound shot. Calyx takes another play away, but marked by 8 is ready. Triple Trouble hanging on the defensive end.
But I love the passing coming out from Triple Trouble. We saw the 1-2-3. Now the light tap. Bluey went for the delayed shot. Triple Trouble, that last play, if Tadpole puts that on target, maybe they score. But that pass from Calyx back to the middle was awesome.
Bluey again on the challenge. That's marked by 8's in the perfect spot. Monkey Moon's got the read, but he hit the crossbar too. Well, how many crossbar hits? And then you start saying, well, BDS, you might need that insurance goal with how threatening Triple Trouble look on the transition.
And they're getting some chances here. And on the transition, we saw them almost score already, Jorby. That 1-2-3 passing play. It just goes to show you that Triple Trouble's here to play. They're not afraid of anybody. And it's been a journey for a player like Bluey. Bluey, someone, oh my.
Oh. Add this one to the blooper reel, as we're laughing the whole way to the net. I know the Triple Trouble boys are probably laughing a little bit as well. That miss, Calyx, he was next to it and is probably just jawing at Tadpole right now.
Yeah, well, Tadpole, he just couldn't get back to it in time. You got to just leave that for Calyx. Tadpole thought he could get there, but he could not.
An unfortunate gaff for Triple Trouble's defense, but plenty of time. Monkey Moon stopping another rebound. Triple Trouble consistently testing that backboard when they do get a chance. And they're not afraid to change it up with a dangerous infield pass. Nice little move from Calyx, but the demo sends the ball into Triple Trouble's net. And extra, that's 3.
Bluey's just sitting here going for demos. Tadpole mid-flip. Bluey just committed a demo. Tadpole he must have been baffled. He didn't know what was going on. Bluey out there demoing everybody, and extra just shoots through the smoke.
I'm pretty sure Monkey Moon demoed Bluey. I thought Monkey Moon came out of that scrap. I don't know. There was a lot of smoke, James.
Well, Bluey was going for demos.
And he got demoed.
And there were demos left and right. It was chaos.
That's fair. Unfortunate for Tadpole, to say the least, getting caught mid-flip like that. Bluey, another pass. Tadpole over Markin. That's a great shot from Tadpole. He's sneaking it into the sides. There's the first goal for Triple Trouble.
Tadpole stepping up in this situation. Another good pass from Bluey. Monkey Moon is seen on the post. Tadpole knows if he can get that ball far post, it's undefended, and a phenomenally placed shot from Tadpole.
Well, might be a good start. Or the start of something good for Triple Trouble.
Time's kind of running out, though, Jorby. Under 2 minutes left to play. It's been a battle for them to just pick up one, but here's a chance to get another.
That's got to be on target from Bluey. That one, you really can't afford to put against the back wall and let BDS be able to read the flow of the play afterwards. BDS were kind of caught in the middle of getting set up by the time Bluey's would-be shot had come. It's a nice block from Bluey, but that would have been the one that put them in striking distance. Tadpole swings around, but extra cuts him off.
And there's those moments in games, Jerby, where you see a player have a slight window where they're going to have to clip. They're going to have to make a play, but it's open for them. If they hit it, their team's back in it. And that certainly felt like one of those moments. Bluey just couldn't get around it.
Another block by Mark by 8, but extra pulling off for Monkey Moon. And another boomer. Nice save from Calyx right into Tadpole. You'd like the idea to slow that down. They haven't been too successful in the 50 game. BDS have been all over a lot of these dumps for Triple Trouble. This is the holding pattern that they've found themselves in. We have to dump the ball. We're working with limited boosts. Yeah, you've heard the tune before. Calyx up in front, but extra takes it away. Really like how one of the things that's the toughest about BDS is their consistency, James, and they'll always punish you for not being in the right spot. And while they might make some mistakes themselves, they are so hard to get by when they're a constant threat on your net.
And they've had free reign on the backboard. Even on this play, they expect extra to get the double. Calyx is a little slow to the play and a changeup. Far post, BDS, they are picking up the pace, and Triple Trouble is just having to react. They're stuck reacting and not really able to set up anything themselves.
And even when they feel like they're in control, BDS, their ability to adapt is almost unparalleled. When Triple Trouble actually can carry the ball, BDS, all right, we'll let you dribble for a little bit, but we got the save. You're going to boom the ball? Okay, well, we have the easy cutoffs in midfield. The only way Triple Trouble are going to get by Team BDS is if they can win the war of attrition on the pitch in the boost game. That's the only way they can create any amount of space. Otherwise, this is going to be a loss in the next game for Triple Trouble.
Yeah, and if BDS is laying off and they're playing off the booms from Triple Trouble, then Triple Trouble is not only going to have to get that boost, but control it. They're going to have to keep it close. Maybe, we've seen Calyx, he's not afraid to go for those fakes. If you can get that dribble play where you catch the ball in your own half or at the midfield, you control it into a dribble, you force one player to miss, you can flick it. Sometimes you can even get two players to miss and wear down that defense. So Triple Trouble, we'll see if they can do it. Right now, it seems like BDS is adapting so quickly that no matter what Triple Trouble tries, BDS is going to have the answer.
Yeah, I mean, BDS had 16 shots on net. I don't think you're going to have much success when you're facing that much heat on your half of the pitch, but another try for Triple Trouble. Otherwise, this will end up just like their grid result did, just a half step behind BDS at every turn. Like the first touch there from Tadpole. Good setup for Triple Trouble here. Calyx wins a mean 50, but couldn't make another connection. And BDS content, they'll throw that ball downfield. If you don't get that carry in the corner perfect, well, this is gonna happen. Marked by 8 off the pass from Extra, and Monkey Moon will wait. You know that Triple Trouble have that net covered. They'll continue to press from the third onwards.
And even there, Bluey went quickly because he's expecting someone from Team BDS to be there, but they just let him hit it. Their spacing is looking good right now, and that pass, the shot, whoa, marked by 8 with a bazooka. He bruised that ball to the bone with that shot.
Yeah, look at Tadpole. He's like, that's lead. I'm not touching that. There's no way I could get to that ball in time. Wow. Man, you want power incarnate. What a shot. Bluey off the kickoff. A quick response here from Triple Trouble might come. Tadpole keeps it close against Monkey Moon, and Bluey has Tadpole back on the wraparound. Extra gonna get back to this ball as Triple Trouble again. When they're down, James, it's the same thing. They get a little too chasey. They try to, oh, Bluey. Well, I like that. Maybe you should chase a little bit more. But they tend to overexert themselves, which is why I get scared when I see them start to dive at balls.
Sometimes you just got to go all in, and it's getting to that point for Triple Trouble. But Team BDS, every single one of these players is so deadly. We saw Monkey Moon with his flip reset, Mark with his exquisite shooting. And there's no doubt that Extra's also got the mechanics to make the play. You even saw it in the last game near the end where Extra is going for the double tap, and they just expect him to hit it. Everybody respects these BDS players so much because they are that good, and we're seeing why they are such a force in Europe. These guys keep playing a clean game.
And they've won so many challenges. You pointed out with a Bluey attempted challenge earlier, but they're just expecting BDS to be in the right spot. That was saved by Mark by 8 off the shot from Calyx. And now Triple Trouble having to stretch just to make the 50 happen, but one favorable 50 could be the difference maker. Tadpole can't even get the touch, and he's sent to Rocket League heaven for a moment. Calyx throws it to the backside for Tadpole. Bluey in front, sends it over Extra, but the rebound will be marked by 8. It's still a good set for Triple Trouble if they can keep winning the 50. Calyx, well, that's going to be tough in the corner.
And look at Mark weaving all the way around, not only getting good reads off the backboard, hitting it to a safe spot. He's so calm on defense in that situation, but he's running out. He's only got a few boosts, and he still makes the save. Mark is a defensive machine.
Ooh, Tadpole can't get over Monkey Moon. Mark by 8, though, on defense, keeping BDS in the lead. And Tadpole getting harassed by Extra, but he still makes the save. Here come BDS again. Monkey Moon. Ooh! Calyx tried to keep that ball out. I don't even think he got a touch there from Monkey Moon. And there's just no path forward. Extra's all over the ball, and he had all day to think about it. The next man up for BDS, they don't have to really make quick decisions at any point in time. Every ball that comes to them from Triple Trouble, the first man on BDS does enough work that second man for BDS doesn't have to sweat at all. And Triple Trouble are holding the boost down, just trying to keep up.
But Triple Trouble's doing well to keep this game within reach. They're only down by 1. A goal here, send it to overtime, they could potentially force game 5. And now a flip reset opportunity. Tadpole holds it till the end, but couldn't get the shot he was looking for.
And that's the kind of idea you want from Triple Trouble. The mix-ups have to come in some way. Mark by 8 somehow shovels this ball out through the Earth's crust to pick up the goal.
And that was a huge block. That bounced off everybody.
And Monkey Moon.
Yeah, Mark ends up getting that goal. But again, this is a situation, Jorby, we saw previously where Bluey had the opportunity to make a tough read off the backboard to score it. We saw the same thing with Tadpole. He gets the flip reset. It looks like this might be the chance. This might be the moment where Triple Trouble can tie it up and maybe make something happen, but they came up just short. So they are getting so close, but not close enough.
And that seems to be Triple Trouble's mantra these days. Close, but not close enough. Enough to hang around, but not enough to make anyone think that you're going to win. And it started off so well for this team. You had some flashy plays from Calyx in mid-match. You had some nice placement from Tadpole. But at the end of the day, James, the book reads the same, man. Extra all over it for the shot from Monkey Moon.
But that shot is crazy. Calyx has every other angle blocked. And from that position in the corner, Monkey Moon puts it far post and in. Are you serious? It looked like it might have even been hit a little bit and gotten a little bit of extra help. That is insane shooting, but as well, extra, you were right, Jorby, he was all over it. That flip reset put the defense on notice, made it difficult for him to get a good touch. Team BDS, they have a strong statement to make in this game, and they made it.
Tadpole wraps around. The last holler, Calyx puts one in for the road, and Triple Trouble will have to continue the journey tomorrow. BDS, no matter what happens, will take the victory here. But I still think Triple Trouble are a team to watch in this regional.
They really are. They kept up with Team BDS. They did. And they had those moments, but Jorby, in big series like this against very talented teams, you know, when you're in those situations where you've got to clip it to make it, you got to do it. And we didn't see Triple Trouble connect on those opportunities this time around, but they put themselves in the position to have a chance. They just have to make it happen next time. And I believe that they could make a deep run, Jorby. We saw them play pretty well overall.
It's Europe, James. Anything is possible on this roller coaster. Triple Trouble going down to the lower bracket, and Team BDS, well, like I said, the form you expect is the form that you get, and they take the victory and move on. How far can they go? Well, I think that's about as on form as you would like them to look. They fixed their early mistakes, their early miscues and mistouches, and ended up being dominant at the end of the series. But we have one more match coming up for the end of the day. It's gonna be a good one. Team Queso versus Solary. Get up, take a quick break. We'll be back.